You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know, and you are the one who will decide where to go. My junior year of high school, I met one of my very favorite people, Marie Langland, a German foreign exchange student. She taught me so much about Germany and foreign customs that from the moment I met her, I've been extremely interested about studying abroad. I feel qualified to speak on this topic because I have several friends who have gone through the entire foreign exchange process, and I'm constantly learning about it through them. The purpose of my speech is to persuade my audience to step out of their comfort zone and study abroad. Studying abroad allows for students to understand how the world works outside their home country, establish valuable personal connections, and gain new life skills. Studying abroad allows for students to learn how the world works outside of their home country. I oftentimes go back to a quote by John Wade, the author of Select Proverbs from All Nations. The world is a book. Those who don't travel only read one page. By studying abroad, you are able to learn about how the rest of the world works. You learn how that there are different currencies, cultures, and religions. When you leave your home country, you learn that the word normal is a very subjective word. You see things in this new place that are considered strange or weird, but you learn to embrace them. You learn many things that you liked at home were part of the cultural norms of your society. You pick up habits that would be weird if you were at home. You learn how to respect those around you regardless of their cultural or personal differences. When you live abroad, you begin to notice that small things operate differently than they do in your homeland. Whether it be currency, modes of transportation, or even social engagements, you learn how to conform and adapt to the society around you. By meeting new people from around the globe, students are able to establish new and valuable personal and professional connections. According to John Mark Hackey, author of The Great Big Guide to Study Abroad, the first step to establishing important connections is to plan. Before you leave for your trip, you need to step aside and figure out who you need to meet. Search for student activities that require you to do group work, and find out how to volunteer off campus. You also need to figure out how to offer assistance to any of your professors of the native country that you're in. By selecting important people before your arrival, you allow yourself ample time of how to figure out how to meet and impress them. You have to be able to establish a deep enough connection to benefit you once you get back to your homeland. Being actively involved in your new society allows for students to make new connections both personally and professionally. Making professional connections while living abroad and studying abroad allows for students to broaden their career paths. They may be able to use their new connections or references for jobs in the future if they're interested in living abroad after their studies end. Spending a substantial amount of time in large, strange places allows for you to learn new life skills. Moving to a new place can be a daunting experience. Outside of a few people from your university, you know no one in this new place. However, getting out and exploring your new city allows for you to develop new life skills like subway navigation or speaking a new language fluently. According to Angie Costellas, a woman who has lived in 5 different countries and author of a popular Spanish travel blog, living in a foreign country teaches you how to improvise, deal with the unexpected. She says that learning to forget the meaning of the word routine is important because your life becomes anything but it. Dr. Jesse Voits, author and creator of thewanderingeducator.com, says that the most important thing students learn while studying abroad is compassion and tolerance. By being thrown into a new society, students learn to accept and care for others. They are no longer self-absorbed with studies and daily routines. They must find out how to guide and help find people to guide them in this new country. In conclusion, I wanted to share with you the benefits about studying abroad and hopefully persuade you to study somewhere you've never been before. Studying abroad allows for students to better understand how the world works outside of their homeland, establish valuable personal and professional connections, and gain new life skills. Again, I feel qualified to speak about studying abroad because I have several friends who have been through the process, and it's something I hope to do myself one day. Life is about adventure, seeing things that you've never seen before. In order to do this, you must leave your comfort zone, move to a new country, all alone with only a suitcase and a class schedule, and learn how to thrive and fit into another culture. You will be surprised of how well you fit in. According to the BBC.com, the benefits of studying abroad are felt by the entire world. International students in the U.S. contribute approximately $20 billion to the U.S. economy each year. The number of international students worldwide rose from 0.8 million in 1975 to 3.7 million in 2009. In addition, UNESCO's Institute for Statistics finds that the number is increasing by about 12% each year. In conclusion, I hope that my speech provided you with all the information necessary to consider studying abroad. Thank you.